Alright, folks. And there we are. We are online. Welcome back, folks. Jason34 here, back with another stream of Death Stranding. I'm going to double check our stream's editing here to make sure we're on track. So I'm pretty sure I forgot to change the stream number. Probably. But I will probably have to simply edit it. It's fine. I'll just change the number. It's fine. Now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Okay.
Verifying
I'm going to update you on everything I have done so far. I've not made any additional deliveries aside from the smaller things, but I have raided every single mule camp across the area. I raided all of them. It didn't take me very long, but they've started using an experimental weapon, apparently. I guess it's only in the director's cut, but they apparently have already started using an experimental weapon called the Maser gun. Fires a continuous stream of electrical energy to stun you. They also use sticky guns. I've already turned those in, though.
Will be locked until departure.
Alright, we got a whole load of orders here to do. We have one more there that we can franchise. We just didn't have enough space. But we'll come back for that. The first stop is the Chiral artist's mother. And then we're going to go from here and from there to the junk dealer. We just have to go here and turn left and drop down this way in order to get to the mothers over here. In fact, I'm actually going to make a line, like a line or something, so I know exactly which way I need to go. And I know how to get from here to the other place, so I'm not really that worried about that. If you follow my pathing here, it goes across a bridge here and then goes directly down into the distro center. So, yeah. I've got 3 different orders here, so it's not really that big of a problem. And I can turn around so I can hit up attack the first beacon. And I gotta follow this actual marker in hopes I don't get stuck. I hope I don't break anything. Apparently everything has now 1% damage. I basically just have to keep it to a minimum. Why the heck would somebody even put a bridge here? Like, seriously. This bridge isn't even needed. Moving marker A2. Alright, so we just gotta get up the appropriated markers so we can keep deleting them. Since I'm so far off the workbench, I'm never going to use any generators down here, so I'm not going to run the high-speed booster. I'm not going to run that road because I'm going to risk running out of juice.
Okay, speaking.
There's one near the junk dealer. I know for a fact there's one near the junk dealer. I just have to be careful I don't burn too much power. I can use a little bit. I don't want to burn through too much power or risk running before I get to the junk dealer. Oh, gotta slow down. We got some people here. Why did you jump out of the way? I'm nowhere near you. I mean, it's always smart to jump out of the way when I'm driving, but still. At least in this game, it's always a smart idea for you to, like, literally jump out of the way, because I'm not exactly that safe of a driver in this game. Not really, no.
Beginning scan.
I've been on the run to bridges, everything.
Verifying ID.
Only mules.
Clear. Weapons detected.
That's how all weapon capacity, quite a lot of them in.
Cargo verified.
Before, when it was raining, I literally was just running them over. Hey, how are you doing? Alright, we're gonna make our requested delivery. Oop. Apparently this doesn't classify as close enough. Maybe I can pull a little closer. That's about the closest I can get it. I'm good, Austin. How are you doing today? Please tell me this is close enough. Damn it. It's not even close to being close enough, bro. Oh, well, that's interesting. You had some dinner at your mom's? Nice. What y'all had? I'm guessing it's some kind of country food. Alright, I need to get out of here real quick. I need to grab all the stuff for this place, and I clearly can't get the truck close enough. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna have to go down through here and basically just check for anything for the car. We got several orders for her, so we gotta basically just go down through the list and grab everything for the artist's mom. I got two different orders worth two different amounts of orders here that I gotta pick up, but that's okay. Alright, we got at least some of the requested cargo here. The antique art I couldn't actually grab from South Knot because it was too much.
Oh, thank you so much for coming.
Hi, how are you?
Well, would you look at this? It's like it's brand new.
Except for one little dent. Anti-BT handgun level 2. Woo! Got the Mark II version now.
Listen, I know you've got a lot of stuff to carry, but if you have room for a little more, there's, something I want to give you.
Oh god, what is it? What you got there? Lateral boots! Oh, that looks awesome! What are those? Customized boots have been coated with chiralium, lightweight, and extremely durable with excellent impact resistance. They will not break easily, and they will protect the wearer and the cargo from even the heaviest of crash landings. They also improve. Oh my god! I want more of that. I will be bringing you so much shit from now on, just so I can get a bunch of these. I want as many of these as you can make me. I want them all. Thank you for the very special boots. I love you now. Thank you.
New order available.
I love that
Please
woman.
access delivery terminal for further information.
You'll drop mine again, won't you?
Yes, I will. I will definitely be dropping by in here in just like 30 seconds whenever I grab the rest of the materials here. I got some bags here I gotta bring to you, but other than that, I got a little bit of other stuff here. We just gotta check everything. Oh, I could probably go back to the city and grab the antique art. Because I've got one more order for her that I need to grab. She doesn't take a lot.
Listen.
I got even more boots! More boots! More fancy boots, bro!
Thanks again.
Like luxury boots here, bro.
Good work. New order available.
Luxury.
Access delivery terminal for further information.
Come back.
Alright, we gotta head back to South Montreal and we gotta pick up that other order for her so we can come back with it and hopefully get even more boots. Because I would love to she has so many powerful boots now. Although I want to run probably literally just go to my truck myself. Just grab a speed skeleton level 2, literally just run here carrying, you know. I'm a hello. My dog need rescued apparently.
Jojo, what are you doing, Bubble?
Driving down the road, got a jump deep, got the scars on the neck. Ooh, shit. Alright, I can't hold you. Go hide under your special spot. I can't hold her right now. I'm driving the truck and she's sitting there pawing at me because she wants loves. Sorry, I'll go in there and give her love. I just gotta get over here to the jungle before I run out of juice. I wonder what else they have here. We'll see if this person here has any orders for the mother. Because I love this. I also need to go and get rid of all the cargo here, honestly. I'll probably load it all into my truck, honestly. Then drive back down to the tar pit and just start grabbing and throwing. Hello! How are y'all doing today?
Good to see you.
I appreciate you making the trip.
Wow, just look at it all.
This is more than enough to cover us.
Y'all seem to be having some... last time I checked my mailbox, it seemed like you were having a lot of marital issues, bro. Level 3 speed skeleton. I can definitely make use of that.
There's
This...
Alright. Got another star, boy! A 4 stars now! Woo! A 4 star! I got a star now!
Come by.
Alright, now.
Good work.
Just gotta real quickly make myself a level 3 speed skeleton plus a few of these babies. Alright, first things first, we gotta check here.
Back to work then.
I'm pretty sure I could probably, well... This is where most of the chiralium coated materials get dropped off at, so this is where it all has to go. Well, we gotta check this place and see if they got anything for Mom down there, because honestly, I really want to see if they have anything from her mom. Premium. Nothing for the
Order
mom.
assigned.
Well, we got one more order from Mom. Which means we'll get more shoes. First things first, we gotta get the generator so we can juice up our truck. Alright, we'll sit here for a second to recharge. Somebody needs to come by and upgrade this thing.
Just a little bit more.
I don't know if anybody makes it out this way, but somebody needs to upgrade this thing. Hopefully to level 3, so whenever people drive trucks out this way, they can juice up real fast. Alright, full power, let's go. And since I've already raided this space here, I won't have to worry about the mules coming through this area. And it looks like somebody's already built a bridge here. I don't know who built the bridge here, but whoever they are, they did great work. How you doing, boys? There's more shit here? They got a truck out here, bro. I thought I raided that place. I guess it's been too long since I raided that place and they've already completely restocked everything that you did. Like, they completely restocked everything. That means there's more stuff to stay. There's more stuff to steal now. Believe it or not, it actually does not take very much time at all for you to, Alright, we're gonna go ahead and remove all the markers so we don't have them on our map anymore. And we are going to go ahead and turn in all of this glorious cargo here, picking up any orders we can in the surrounding area. Well, I mean, we got... Well, we don't really have anything that we can technically use, but let's see. We got, what? I don't know how many bots we have. I'm pretty sure we only have one here. out. So let's go ahead and make our deliveries.
Everything alright?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
I mean, once we finish with these deliveries that we already have here, then we'll be on our way.
No. Good work.
Alright, let's go to the recycler real quick. We're gonna break down the basic level 1 BT handguns, because I don't need those no more. They have like a lot of bullets, but I wish they had like level 2 and level 3 blood bags. But I know that's not realistic unless you actually physically go back to the previous area, Capital Knot City and stuff, and you work out of that area with floating carriers and stuff. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will go back there eventually, one day.
Thank you for your
That's
contribution.
right. I gotta take these special boots off. I don't want to lose them, so we're going to take these 4 sets of boots off. Place those in here. Take these remote stun bombs off because I don't want to lose those either. Alright, there we go. Got everything put away. Alright, let's get on there with the Chicago's player. Head down to the next area. I gotta check our orders, see where all we're going.
Lifted.
I gotta do that. Just have not to drop some cargo off anyway, so I can pick up those antique part pieces. Drop my truck off there and then run those out there with one of the power those skeletons. The speed skeleton I'm carrying. I wonder how fast that thing can make you run.
Beware of BTs.
Look, we literally went to one spot, each individual spot, take every single order for everyone, like all of the standardized orders, would be fine. More or less. Because then at that point, I literally have to be off camera in order to do all of these deliveries, because it's like... Alright, real quick, we're going to do a little peek. Alright, we're good. Still good. My stream was still actually running. I have to trust myself unless I have somebody actually watching it that I can talk to. I can trust myself, so I have to double check every so often to make sure. I know that the Thomas player lives like under here somewhere, so I'll try to pull off somewhere and keep my truck behind. Even though I know it's my cargo inside my truck is safe, I don't have to worry about that. I have to go off way down there in order to pick up this cargo, so I'll pull off right into this road in a hurry. Alright, let's get the sewing kit. Alright, we got this stuff, so let's go. Let's just drop down real quick and Hey, drop this car and walk down here.
Scanning bridges ID. Delivering cargo.
Hello there,
Wow,
person.
great! You made it! I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but looks like I was wrong.
I mean, I'm trying to keep it at least somewhat decent condition. I mean, I'm trying.
Can you make it official?
Sure.
Whenever I mention your name to my partner, he gets all excited and starts talking about how much he wants to meet you. He's pretty interested in the chiral network too, totally on board with it and everything. But I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm okay with trying it out, just without any of the extra strings, if that's an option.
I mean, yeah, it's
If
an
it is,
option.
then would you mind doing the honors?
I mean, yeah, it's like a temporary contract, but as soon as I bring you more shit, y'all be all on board to join and become full members of the UCA. Don't worry.
Hey,
Sup,
Sam. Sam Bridges.
Hi there.
Welcome to our summer home by the falls. Oh, well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on my head, or am I just happy to see you? Well, both. Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family. I have weasels in my family, but enough about my brother.
Okay, you're trying
Man,
to make me laugh
you are
now.
tough. Hey, did you know that otters can survive without land? Oh yeah, they eat, sleep, even give birth, all in the water. The only thing they can't do in the water is drown. 'Cause they're such good swimmers, they. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You laugh about as much as this guy. Hey, by the way, you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got an otter one. Come on. Come on, otter. Oh, man, you're the only otter.
A little hat. Sure, we'll put it in our little infinite pouch here of all of our tools.
By the way, that hood was threaded by the hand of my cosplay partner. And she's amazing. It's triple stitched. That's got silk. She's incredible. Wear it and you too can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy. Oh, right?
My God.
Really?
It's
Still
so
not-
fucking crazy.
You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend. That'll be fun.
Damn, tough audience.
Good work. New order.
I mean, I wouldn't have been as mean about it, but like, I don't think Sam talks to anybody unless they're like in direct contact with him, like they're right next to him. He might talk to them, but like random people, I'm not so sure about. Like, I've never really heard him talk to any of the preppers, like at all. Not even the junk dealer and the artist, because we were right next to them. We didn't even say anything.
Available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
All right, what do you have for me? What kind of orders y'all have? Ooh. Oh. Top quality underwear, eh? I mean, I won't say no to having more deliveries to drop off. We'll just pick it all up and we'll add it to our total. We'll have to walk back up the hill.
Order assigned.
Weapons restrictions.
I mean, yeah, basically, we gotta, like, crawl up the hill. All they need to do is literally just put a ladder up here, like maybe a couple of ladders, and you'll be able to literally get down here, no problem. Or a few anchors, like climbing anchors. I don't think I have any of them, those things, those specific things on me. No, I don't. Because usually I end up scrapping them. As soon as I get them, I usually scrap them because I don't need them that much. Gotta climb up the hill, bro. Alright, now that we're here, we can drop all this off. Load it on the vehicle. The truck should be safe under this thing. Now, what they need to do is they need to upgrade this thing to make it bigger. They need to upgrade this thing. Maybe I'll bring some materials out of my out of here. Like, do 400 stacks and upgrade that thing to level 3, just so I have somewhere to put my vehicle whenever I actually do it, dropping stuff off without actually getting it. They need to put those time fall shelters in here where there's absolute time fall. Like one near every road junction, like every road that they need to put a time fall thing near every one of these road ends. Just so they have one, just so there's like pulse. Okay, yeah, there's not saying anything there. Okay. We actually gotta get up on this lab as well, so we'll put it back here. Probably pretty soon. I mean, we'll take a look, drop all this stuff off, but it's not too bad.
Why can't you do it?
Gotta drop off whatever we can. Take up the stats, get hard here, the risks hard, and then pick up whatever else risks. Grab that person, and then we get the distro center. And then make the loop back around the bottom slab, because we're not gonna pick up everything else after this. Once we get back around to the distro center again, we won't pick up anything else, because, like, honestly, if I could, it would probably just have nothing but these robots to drop most of the cargo off, because, let's face it.
A delivery? Great. Oh.
Now, let's see. Tier 3, reverse track defensive.
Sam, with the help of the chiral network, we've recovered experimental data which should provide a boost to our ongoing research and development initiatives. As a matter of fact, we've already made one breakthrough that can be applied to our weapons programs. Hematic rounds, anti-BT ammunition that utilizes the unique properties of your own blood. However, it's important to remember that with each shot fired, you'll be expending a small quantity of your own blood.
I don't really...
Depending on the situation, you may be better off switching back to conventional ammo. Further details
really
can be
think I'll
found
need
in the
that.
list of
Let's
equipment
see.
available for fabrication.
I'm more curious about this defensive truck. Number of bots has been increased to number 2. I mean, I do want more, but like...
I'm seeing.
Alright, let's see.
Good work.
Let's grab whatever orders we can for the bots. Let's see. We got the cosplayer. It's just a minimum weight here. I don't mind taking that on.
Heh. Heh. Damn.
That firearm can be loaded with hematic rounds. It's fitted with a dot sight as well. Should improve your aim.
Damn. Now all we need is a sniper rifle. Now, okay, I'm curious about this gun, this truck. Okay, improved version, 6 electromagnetic shields have been added. This reduces the truck's carb, but also provides a powerful protection as long as battery is sufficient. So what? It loses its... What? It's a defensive bite? Why would you need that unless you plan to go somewhere where they actually have firearms? Why would you need that? I don't think you would need that, but sure? Let's go on and load up whatever we have here.
Order assigned.
We gotta get to the cosplayer. I'm trying to take off whatever I can for the cosplayer so I can get what's really for me. As soon as it's closing. It's a cosplayer like stuff so I would assume clothing. Like clothing. Like the record hologram. They do hologram abilities. I need to stop out here anyway near the cockpit so I can throw some cargo into the car. This should be fine. Rid of these cargoes. Yeah. Heave. Alright, that's everything. I mean, I did get rid of a whole bunch of cargo, loosened cargo for him, so that's something. He's back there and he's got more. I'll just put it in the private locker there so I can come back with my truck at some point whenever I'm empty and check and see how much cargo it is that I need to lose. And then I'll simply back my truck up, do the leg, and I'll just loosen all of it, standing near the water. And some of it, like, honestly, I wish this truck had like a box launcher, like a launching thing, so you can like fire the box out of the vehicle, like opening the but like a little hole, like don't. It just shoots the little boxes out like a type of weapon, so that you can hurl. If you don't care about it, you can literally hurl cargo and fuels like. Hello. We're going to be here. I'm going to maybe get her to join you soon. UEC, whatever it is. I live near a school that has something very similar to what we have in this game here. It's like something like that. I think that's what it's called in the game. UAC or something like that.
Beginning scan.
Alright, so we're gonna park here.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
And now we're going to go down. Go down. Carry this.
I guess I'll have to make one trip.
Cargo verified. Thank you.
I mean, I gotta go back and try and grab the other little bit of cargo if I can. Right, because those boxes are much taller, so I have to be a little bit more careful with them.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Thank you so much for coming.
Got a whole bunch of stuff there.
Well, would you look at this? It's like it's brand new.
Now, let's see. Let's skip. Oh! Yay!
Listen,
I'm pretty sure that she's already long since joined the UAC or whatever. We got stars for this place.
thanks again.
And after this, from now on, whenever I deliver stuff out here, I should be able to get some of those things. So let's see. We got cosplayer stuff for this person, so we're going to do this. And I mean, obviously, I need to.
Order assigned.
I'm trying to drop everything off so I can finish doing everything. What I want.
You're a lifesaver,
I
Sam.
think I have nothing but cosplay gear or stuff for the cosplayer at this point, which is what I'm trying to collect stuff by going to different areas. And so next we're gonna go to the
Let me see. No, not yet. Was I supposed to get it now? Oh, the H&R block has accepted your return. Okay. No. It just... Well, I mean, it's basically a two-part email. It's a two-part message. It has one from the RS and one from Arkansas. So but it's just two... That's why I didn't see it. That's why I didn't see it, because it's two different pieces for the same one. You got IRS and the Arkansas state, but it's two different messages. It says it'll appear roughly a month, I guess.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yeah.
Scanning
say.
bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Yeah.
Clear. Weapons
I
detected.
guess what they got
All
back on
weapons will be
board
locked
was
until
too.
departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, but like, what are they making per month? I'm guessing it's not. I guess a lot, but. Nothing here for that. But yeah, I'll come in there and talk to you in a little while about it. Orders, we got nothing but cosplay people for stuff for the cosplayer.
Weapons restrictions.
Well, I kind of really want to go this way. But the new Redfinger to see if they have anything for the cosplayers, since I just finally turned in the stuff for the cosplayer. I want to know if they have anything for the cosplayer. Any additional orders for the cosplayers so I can maximize their likableness or whatever, likability of the whole chiral network, and they might be willing to share their technology, maybe.
Pull up. Let's get going.
I needed to film director too, but obviously I don't really care about it because I don't want to be political. It's just going to get some friends, I guess. And I'm like, I'm not really that interested in that specific technology. Alright, let's see what they got now. Go ahead and take that, and we're going to check the orders again to see if they got anything for the cosplayers. Nope. I might as well go ahead and turn that in. Because once I get done with this next order, it'll probably be more along the lines of what I need.
Thank you for your contribution.
Because I'll be headed to Mama's Lab after this. I'm basically finished with everything for the most part.
Begin scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I'm also trying to throw away as much material as possible so I can be ready to go. I've already got plenty of metal and stuff that'll work, build at least a few roads out of course it's down right here. Because before I get done city, I got through it. I was going to just start building these buildings out of the truck. Stack up the truck with this new
Beware of ETs
and when detected the incinerator and burn their bodies, clear up their so that they aren't there anymore, at least not for a while. I'm assuming they have a reasonably decent respawn rate whenever you actually kill them. They have quite the long respawn time, although I don't know how long this is, but I've actually killed through all the fuels in a single cube and then tested it to see how long it actually takes. Alright, we're almost there. We just got a little bit further. I've been actually help keep my truck from being broken down too much. Alright, let's drop it. We'll drop it into the player's house.
Scanning bridges ID.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop all this stuff off. We got basically everything they need here. Hey there, how you
Thank
doing?
you so much, Sam.
Everything should be there.
I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches.
Alright, well, let's see what all we got.
Well, Sam, whenever we talk about the chiral network, he's all, sign me up, UCA. Which happens to be exactly how I feel. Can you make it official?
Again? Sure. Time to upload all of your data to the network. Data upload in progress. What all do you got? What you gonna give me? What kind of rewards will I get for working with you? A utility pouch! I don't know what that is.
I appreciate the help.
Good work.
I
New
guess
order available. Please access delivery terminal or further.
What you got? Custom stolen by mules. Eh. I guess I'll take it and I'll grab it if I'm down that way, sure. I mean, if it's stuff that's been stolen by mules, I'll be more than happy to go grab it.
Weapons restrictions.
You know what? Hold on. We're gonna make that. We're gonna do this now. While I'm thinking about it, we're gonna do this now. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do this. Grab our ladder first.
Weapons restrictions
I
lifted.
hope you'll come again.
And the next one should be probably right there, or on that side. Now this will actually help pull you up, so. But for the most part, you should be able to easily run up this hill like no probs. I know these things have like 6 anchors, but the ladders only have one stack, like one set or whatever. Completely destroyed by the thing. That makes sense. The timefall is pretty damn heavy in this area, so even if I really wanted to, it wouldn't make a big difference. Alright, let's head into this way.
Okay.
You know, I'm curious now. Okay. It was something I was really curious about, but I actually built a lot right now. I know it's probably told me that before, but I really just wanted to see if I actually could do that. What was it? Okay. Alright, we're gonna leave our truck like out here so we can actually drive inside with it, but that's okay. We're just leave it out here for now. Hello, Mama, how are you? What are you doing in here, Mama? You got some trucks in here. Really monstrous looking trucks, don't ya?
Sam. He doesn't bite. Glad you made it.
Hi there. Hi, Mama. How are you doing today? baby died. I'm guessing her baby probably died during delivery, probably, because the Death Stranding probably happened.
He's hungry.
What the?
Can you turn the spinny thing off?
There, she's down. Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter,
But a BT.
and I'm her mama.
Hello.
Oh, right.
It's okay. She's only connected to me. It's not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up. Now you know why I can't leave.
Come on, bro. And turn that thing off. Turn that stupid spinny thing off, bro. I know it's important, but come on, bro. Baby, calm down now. It's
So
fine.
about the supercell. Do you think the grown-ups could talk for a minute? Thank you. Look at this. This was the chiral density when the supercell appeared. But almost immediately after, it dropped to normal levels. In other words, the storm vanished in less than a second.
That's impossible.
Okay, let's pull the data from your cufflinks and take a look then. Well, that's all pretty crazy.
But at least you're
At least you're not. Timestamps in the logs support your story. Best guess I can muster is you were trapped between two different spacetimes.
Two different space times.
Teleportation.
HQ is doing a deeper analysis. All they've got to work with is the frequency spectrum. But with a little effort, they should be able to figure out where you were sent. Another chiral spike. She's been crying more at night. Chiral density increases in regions connected to the chiral network, but the numbers are way higher than I projected.
That's bad, right?
Yeah, more connections means more chiralium. Early on, Bridges did acknowledge this as a potential problem, so I installed special limiters in the cupids to keep the chiral levels in check. Looks like the limiter on yours is faulty, though. The supercell and the temporal phenomenon that you experienced may be related to all this.
Are you saying if I keep extending the network, we might be in for more temporal phenomena?
Maybe.
Probably.
Or worse, they cause another Death Stranding.
No, but you got a solution.
Of course I've got a solution. Right over here, in fact.
Already on it, mama. Already on top of it. A brand new doodad.
We just need to integrate a limiter into this new Cupid I threw together. Thought I'd make you one since you said you were coming.
I'm honestly kind of surprised you're able to just make that. Like, make those, like, it's just nothing.
Great. Crisis averted.
No, crisis not averted. We need to rewrite the software to work with the new hardware.
Well, then get to it.
Yeah, no can do. I designed the hardware, but the software was written by someone else.
Well, where can we find them?
Her. The name's Lochna. She was a member of Bridges 1. You'll have to head to Mountain Knot City.
All right, I gotta take a Cupid there anyway.
Oh, good. That's great. Here we go again. I don't know what's gotten into her lately. She's so scared. Look at her. Maybe the other side wants her back. Or maybe she wants to go back.
Maybe so.
We can't keep on like this. That much I know.
You want to tell me what happened?
Maybe some other time.
She was due. I was in the hospital waiting for a C-section. Then the terrorists hit us.
This is the hospital where she was.
I was pinned under the rubble. Nothing to do but wait and wait. Felt like forever.
But at least there's water.
Came.
Got some water there.
They said air and water.
This is sad.
I don't know how many days went by. The water ran dry, and the cold set in. I gave birth there in the rubble. But instead of bringing life into the world, I brought death. When the time fall stopped, my baby started to cry. She cried, cried, cried. Her life was the price I had to pay to survive. She saved me.
Over here! Let's get him out of there! Get him out of there, guys! Come on!
Come on, lift it! Come on!
Just a little bit further! Hold on! Hold on!
Over here! I'm over here!
Damn, bro!
And we've been together ever since. But she's a BT. The ties that bind her to this place bind me too. You could say I've never really been discharged.
And you're okay with that? I mean, you know she's gone. You want to live your life in the shadow of the dead?
Come on. You, of all people, you chose the dead over the living. Why else would you be here? I just remembered. Dead men told me repatriates have special blood. Mind if I take a sample?
Go on, I guess? I mean, like...
Yeah, sure. Suck me dry. You already bleed me in my sleep. Bit cold, ain't you?
Just a second. There. All done. I want to run a test.
Mama, are you?
I'm sorry, Sam. Would you mind leaving us alone for a while?
Yeah. I gotta get to work.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Sam?
Maybe we can...
Hey, forget what I said about chiral spikes. Reconnecting the world comes first.
Right.
Maybe we're making things worse. Maybe not. But it's the only plan we've got.
Reconnecting the world, bro.
Good luck, Sam.
Hey, look, she's got herself her own
Sam,
little barrier.
the delivery terminal outside still works. Go ahead and get it connected. I'll give you further instructions from there.
Roger.
Sam, your next objective is to bring Mountain Knot City into the network. Now, this route will take you to a way station and on to a distro center north of the city. From there, it gets tricky. You'll have to take a detour to get around the mountains.
Still won't be using this Cupid on the way? Software's not been rewritten yet.
It's fine. If you link up Mountain Knot City after your Cupid is fixed, the update should filter through the network, stabilizing the connection. It's just one more reason to get there ASAP. But for now, make do with the Cupid you've got.
Any word from Mama Lee?
None. We'll just have to hope she's all right and keep going. It's what she would want. Anyway, check in at Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center before you hit the road. And good luck out there.
By the way, Sam, I've added a zipline schematic to your PCC. Figured it would come in handy. All you need to set one up is at least 2 anchors. Why bother carrying cargo across a river or up a steep hill when you can just send it through the air? Am I right? If you want a little hands-on experience, you can use the anchors outside my lab. Have yourself some fun.
The good news is, Fragile's available and willing to lend you a hand. If you want Fragile to send you, you'll need to head to a private room. South Knot City looks closest from what I can see. It'll be a lot quicker than walking, that's for sure. But you can't take any cargo with you, so there's that. It's up to you. Just remember the option's there if you need it.
No, I'd rather take my truck, honestly. I got my truck like right here, bro. Oh, looks like people already got some zipline functionality here. They already got a few of them. Alright, let's see. We need to get a little bit closer peek on this thing. Let's see. We got a zipline function here. And it seems like they got them connected up to where they go like across. Like, if you really wanted to make maximum use of ziplines, you would have to literally connect up several of them. Like, between several different versions of them. And then you'd have to literally run them across the area. So basically, what you would want to do is literally, like, for this one, I think this one would probably be, or that, maybe this one. Then you'd make a marker for this one, and probably go down to the cosplay unit if you can, would be great, because then you could just simply do this one and build another one, like, over here somewhere, and then along the route, along the edge of the mule territory, and then build one, like, inside the mule territory, like near one of these post boxes or near the main camp somewhere, so you can actually go in and yoink a whole bunch of stuff and then head back over to the distro center with your haul. One needs to be moved quite a good bit further away. I might actually start building those things everywhere, just for shits and giggles, honestly. Well, I will build one strategically, like I'll actually do science with it, like science initiative and that thing. And build one where I do it at work, and then will put a marker on it and then I'll run up to a maximum of like 349 meters away where I'll clear like the sun and then I'll put a sun in that area where I put my other one. Well, I gotta get the truck right. So the only thing you can really do is to go back to drop this truck off at this outfit very center and start working on the zipline network. Because I have quite a lot of materials, and as you can clearly see, I have a lot of material outlined. I could also probably use them back in the capital wasteland, capital area, the capital city area. I can use them to jump between several different points, probably. Maybe. It wouldn't be exactly hard, but still. One day I want to set one of those things up so I can go to the weather station with it. It won't be hard, but it will prove, slightly difficult, but not impossible. See, because no one is actually using this device because I have this fancy road here. No one uses them because they don't need them to get to South Hub. Not really. It's like you using this to jump between here and like the Elder's place.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Alright, first things first, I'm going to pause here because I need to go to the restroom.
Did I tell you we added a zipline option to your PCC? Because we did. Build a few anchors and link them with a line to travel from A to B in record time. Give it a try.
Alright, now we're going to go with the PCC. We'll start out with 6 of them. Yeah, because they're expensive and they're heavy.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, now let's go ahead and send our truck down for repairs. Ow.
Pleasant journey.
Alright, well, let's start with the one like right outside of this place. Like right over here across the way here, so it's up on a little bit of distance here.
Sam, that spot is too close to an existing structure. If you want to build a new one, you need to do so outside the sensor ring.
I'm gonna back away from this thing and I'm gonna put a marker on it.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Construction
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I know I probably can't do this, but I'm gonna try to do it anyways because I want to see if I can get a zipline up on top of this mountain. Because if I can do it on top of this mountain, it will allow me to get at least somewhat higher up. The problem is I don't know exactly how high I can go, like how far I can go, because I'm probably going to see the distance here. So this 165 meters, this is about half or so of what we have now. I want to go up here and try to get on top of this big rock here. On top of this rock here, yeah. maximum distance is 300 meters. That's how far you can really stretch these things. And that's what I intend to do. I intend to stretch this thing as far as humanly possible. Oh, yeah. If I could put it, maybe I can put it on top of this right here. It would be a good bit higher, and I could probably stretch it down in that area a little bit further. You see, I have 16,000 space, so I can actually stretch this quite far. And with the more I upgrade my places and stuff, the better.
Come on, hurry up.
I just need to see how far or how much materials this is going to cost to upgrade. Chemical?
Structure dismantled.
Alright, now I can simply go down there and get all the way in here and move this one just a little bit closer.
Construction
Come on, just go a little bit further. Alright, we need to go down here. We need to move this a little bit closer because it's just slightly too far. But only slightly. I don't need to really upgrade them because I don't want to have access to chemicals yet. I don't even know how to get them. I'm assuming that's something not available for the
Weapons detected.
not
All weapons will be locked until
maybe
departure. All clear. Well,
something like that.
weapons restrictions lifted.
structure dismantled.
Alright, now let's see. We're going to need to put it here. much larger
Verifying
area.
ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome,
Construction
Sam Porter
complete.
Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted.
Only thing now, I gotta basically put one of them somewhere down in this area, or move another one like slightly down this way somewhere, so I have access to the junk dealer network down there. Alright, somebody needs to put a zipline right here, because honestly, that's probably the only way that you'll be able to stretch it down to the film director. Maybe you might have to stretch it down to that small hill right there, maybe, and then to the film director. If you want to be able to use that, then you can stretch one from there to that hill by the junk dealer into the junk dealer, probably. That way you can basically shoot directly over the mule camp without actually having to worry about it. Now, I don't know if I can use this to actually get up to the weather station, but if I can, I'd be able to use this to get up to the weather station and stuff. Because technically, I can use it to get up to the weather station, but I want to set this one up so I can use it to get to the junk dealer and the chiral artist as well. So because I technically can't take anything by I can take it by vehicle, but it's also difficult. But I mean, honestly, I'm mainly doing it for other folks so that they can use it to get around. But I'm sciencing the shit out of it for one. I literally just set this shit up. Why the hell am I not? Confusion as to why I'm not actually using this thing. I just literally built this.
I have 2 left. All weapons will be locked as weapons restrictions.
So I'm going to try to make it into the area. I'll have to walk there on foot, basically, in order to more or less measure the full distance I can actually stretch these things without having to upgrade them, because upgrading them is kind of a pain in the royal life. Let's see if we can build it on top of this rock here. Alright, now we just need to go a little higher up into the mountains. Because we're getting closer.
Construction complete.
Let's see. Where is that? Oh, there it is. I'm basically at a blood bag. Basically, I'm literally just trying to move this shizzle along. Alright, I killed a whole bunch of these guys. Time to collect my spoils and move on. Because I'm almost out of blood. Alright, let's run up the hill. There's a ladder up here. I can easily get up here.
Nice.
I am kind of hoping that people will start using my pre-built line, expand it with their own kernel bandwidth, because this stuff's gonna be difficult for me to do. Because I don't have a lot of kernel bandwidth, but I know damn good well it won't be able to be stretched forever. I'm gonna try to sneak past these things so I can get my last PCC placed where I want it to be placed. Right there is 240, so I can probably stretch it a little bit further. So I have clearance to move on to the clear to the weather station. All y'all have to do is build one right there, the weather station, and y'all be able to, y'all be good to go. The weather station out here, and I'm going to see if I can build one up there and construct shelving. Well, I need to get around easy between several different areas, so using this region to get between here, I mean, I could probably get between here and the jungular from that one that's on that mountain, but I need more PCCs and I need more time to actually properly set them up. I might even have to literally go back to the capital city and work in that area until I max those places out, like completely max them out from Fort Knott to Capital Knott and whatnot, and then basically work on these places offline, so like off the screen, so I can keep expanding my zipline capabilities. I gotta basically walk up the mountain to because I'm basically I'm almost out of power, so I gotta run. I gotta walk and run at the same time. Walking, running in small bursts, but also walking. But I think I should be able to stretch that at least to like right here, maybe. I might be able to stretch it the rest of the way if I upgrade one, but I don't know how to upgrade because I don't have access to that specific tech yet, that specific material yet.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked.
Alright, I don't know if I actually have enough materials to build more blood bags, but I'm going to try. Working my ass off to expand this just so I can actually expand my chiral bag.
Thank you for your
How much
contribution.
is freaking possible?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Go over here real quick and actually charge up my exosuit so I don't lose my weight ratio. Alright, now that I got that done, let's head down a little further. We'll check every so often on the map so we can basically just keep track of how close we actually are to the zipline anchor right here, this one. We got to get within 300 meters of it, so we can go down quite a good bit in order to... Yo. 369. Come on, just a little bit further. A little bit closer, a little bit closer. There we go.
Construction complete.
Actually, I probably gonna have to move that if I'm gonna actually have access to this area. It's too close to this left. I'll put one here so I can move that right down there so I can get where I need it to be. Why do I keep falling? Like, come on, bro.
Construction complete.
Alright, tab. Dismantle this structure.
Structure dismantled.
I need to move this around until I have full access to both locations. Room so I can actually take a break.
Construction complete.
As well, I can zip around real quick like so use this thing sync effectively as if they relocation on the map. Every short time taking deliveries and some big and small deliveries. Collecting more crystals so I can actually work on those roads. I don't really want to go out of my way to get more crystals, but if I have to, I literally will probably have to end up going hunting, hunt BTs, just so I can get more crystals, go into very heavy BT area or areas where there's a massive amount of time fall, just so I can do the thing at which I need to do. I needed to be able where I could see the downslope here. need to get it like right over this rock, right near the edge of this rock if I can. I like to set up this high rock and go over here on this higher rock over here. Back up just a little bit. I mean, I guess I can get some more.
Can't this thing work any faster?
Oh, hush, Sam. It's working as fast as it can.
Construction complete.
Alright. Now, my ultimate objective for this line here is to get to the timefall farm down here. Although, I don't know how far I'll be able to stretch this. But by golly, I'm going to try to reach the timefall farm with this thing if I can. Run down the hill, run down the hill. Well, I mean, that's one's as close as I can get it. So if I go move the other one around a little bit, but that means I'll backtrack quite a good bit. I have to run all the way back up the hill, backtrack to the weather station, move that one a little closer. Maybe I can dismantle that tower thing there. See, because this one right here is as close as I can get. I needed the... preferably on this rock, honestly, because this rock has a little bit higher clearance than that rock over there. It has a slightly higher clearance ratio. Or I can try to do something a little different here. I built this one as far as I was in the perfect place, so I can figure out where. Maybe I can build it over there on that hill. I tried building on this big hill down there and it didn't work. And I'm pretty sure that big ass damn hill down there is too far. So the best thing I can do is probably build it on the very tippy top of this rock, or as far along this rock as I can. It's slightly closer, but that's fine.
Construction complete.
All right. $260. I need to go a good bit further so I can stretch this out and get it as far along this area as possible, while also keeping it at least to a reasonable height. What are we at now? 5,000?
Construction complete.
I might have to get other folks to actually help me build this network just so we can all use it to get around much more efficiently, because I don't know how much I can actually stretch this. I can do all the measurements and stuff, but other people are probably going to have to actually use their chiral bandwidth to actually place these structures down properly so people can use them. Nope. $292. Alright. Okay, so it's basically right on this. If you adjust it properly, you'll be able to easily get this just right. It's not exactly, but it's close enough. Now, I'm really hoping people will actually help me with this. I don't know who all plays this game anymore, but I'm really hoping people will be able to help me do this and actually keep it, you know, somewhat realistic. literally just kind of trudge through this area and do the best I can. I need to basically get one of these on top of that hill right there. Alright, now, this is directly, more or less, 230 meters from this location. This is 223 meters from this location here, so that's more than enough distance. So I'm going to do one of these like right here somewhere. I'll probably take this motorcycle back up the mountain with me, because there's a motorcycle right here I can easily use to get back up the mountain. Since I'm very much confident somebody will come through here and see those things, I'm hoping somebody will be willing to build those ziplines for me, just so we can all
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
he's actually connected to the server or whatever, but
All clear.
I'm kind of hoping somebody will be willing to help me, so we can all use this thing to get, you know, get make proper. Now from here, you can easily, now I don't know if you can actually build one of those things inside this area. I'm pretty sure you can, but I will try.
Sam, if you think a prep roll that you built on their property, you're sorely mistaken. The sensor ring marks their claim, so pick a spot outside of it.
I guess that means you'll have to build it somewhere outside of the sensor range. This is about as close as you'll be able to get with the zipline system. Well, wait a minute. Maybe we can move it back a little bit more. Nope, not slightly too far. I'll go back a little bit. 310. A little bit closer.
Yeah.
Now we create a sign here. actually know what's on the other side of this. I think that's ocean there, right there, actually. Yeah, that's the ocean. So no, you won't have to go anywhere beyond that point here. So yeah, once y'all get these zip lines here placed, I'll be good to go. Yeah, we'll be good to go. Y'all easily reach the Timefall Farm, the weather station, and all the way to the distro center within a few minutes. Honestly, you won't be carrying a whole lot of time, but carrying most of it easily. Slightly glitchy, but it's just the fact that we're moving so fast. And we're back at the distro center. Properly placed. That's get this network down so we can easily get zip lines everywhere we need them, so we can get basically, with the help of the whole community of builders that we have in our quarters here, we should be able to easily build a lot of PCCs where we need them. A lot of these zipline anchors. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to stretch this any farther. So this one's basically right here. And you might be able to place another one like down there maybe, but I don't know how far you'll have to run You'll have to obviously stay outside of military territory with this particular build, like where you're building and whatnot, but still, it should be, you know, proper. Only thing is you have to be able to get it between, you have to basically get this to every location you can. Now, I don't know if this particular line here will be able to get to the Elder. You might have to use the one from the distro center and go back up to the Craftsman and then go up to the Elder that way. And then from the Elder, you should be able to get back down to the Engineer, maybe, or maybe from the Craftsman to the Engineer, all things considered. But that's just how many people actually want to use ziplines, don't want to use trucks. You don't want to use a truck. Just use the little zipline to get to the one in the time called farm. Whenever you're using that thing, you basically can't carry personal gear on you except for your repair spray. You'll literally be willing to get on the road as quickly as possible.
All weapons will be lost until departure. All clear. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Alright, let's see what all we need to break down. So clearly, I know we lost at least this speed skeleton. Well, apparently not. Let's see. Okay, clearly we need to go down to the private room real quick and, you know, get changed out. How you specifically get from Mountain Knot to Edge Knot, I don't know how you get there specifically. I don't even know if you can. I mean, I'm assuming you can, but still, there's probably a limit. Because, like, you gotta go from here to the way station north of Mountain Knot City. So basically, I gotta work on the roads again. So that means I need to fabricate another blood bag for myself so I, you know, have a little bit of more juice on me, obviously, because I'm gonna need that.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, we're gonna head on back down to the place, and then we're gonna end the stream probably. Because, well, maybe not. I think we got a little bit more time we can stretch out of this, so I know from here.
Sam, don't know if you're aware, but you can customize. Why not give it a try?
Sure. Let's go over here and check it out. It's one thing I'm curious about, is if I can actually do my backpack customization. Okay, let's customize the backpack. Okay, a pouch for carrying grenades. Equip it with it will free up space on your back, allowing you to carry more cargo. The pouch will also protect its contents from timefall and impact. Multiple grenade pouches can be equipped at once. Be aware that if the pouch is removed from your backpack, it will leave the space.
I mean, technically, I don't actually need the extra battery because I don't know how multiple extra battery. How are you supposed to equip multiple extra batteries? You can't get a bigger backpack. I don't know how you're supposed to do that, but whatever. I like it. I got a battery and all that other stuff. So let's go on and we're gonna do this. Shower. Four. We're gonna handle all of our business here in the thing. All currently carried cargo will be placed in this facility. So sure you want to perform this jump? Yes.
Ready to take the plunge?
Yes.
So,
I wish to try
the only
that.
things you can bring with you is yourself. And maybe a few other trinkets that are really important to you. Okay, close your eyes. Picture your destination.
I've never
Hold
actually
it in
used
your
this
mind.
thing. Whee! And there it is. It's like a compass. Her umbrella is like a compass. It's like ding 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 ding. Oh, railgun power! Fire! Leave me alone, bro. I have never used this thing, like, ever. But now, I'm gonna go back to Capital Knot, and I'm literally going to start abusing the shit out of the Capital Knot area, and the way stations, and Port Knot, and all that other shit. I'm gonna start working on this area to maximize stars in this area specifically. Oh god, that is gonna be disorienting as fuck. It looks like it was so fucking disorienting, but damn! My god, man, it looked like it was so disorienting. But we're back in Capital Knot now. And basically, we got more room for more blood bags, basically, so we can go hunting at a much more larger amount. Utility pouch. Right. I don't know if I need that other utility pouch, honestly. I think I would rather have grenades. Okay, well, let's just see how many grenades I can actually carry. Let's see. Emetic, stun bomb, actual fucking grenades. Let's just see how much we can carry. Grenade pouch, 1. Okay, so he can only carry 1, so... I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... that kind of makes sense, I guess. Equipment trial, pneumatic grenades. Alright, what can we make? Can we make trucks for this area? We can! But we don't have any vehicles available in this area. So we will have to fabricate our own long-range level 2 truck. And some floating carriers, obviously. We'll need to build those too. I'll carry those by hand, obviously, for obvious reasons. I'll place those in the private locker for now, honestly, because honestly, I don't actually know where all I'm going, but we're going to try. Alright, now. I don't know exactly how stable this is
Delivery
going to
parameters
be.
updated. Time limit set.
Alright, let's go. Turbo power, go.
Have a pleasant journey.
Obviously, we have to get to the distribution center on the other side of the mountain. Well, of course, no one's going to be building shit in this area. I built that area thing there just so I have access to it.
Someone. What's happening?
So now somebody out there, who's out there, who's going to do this server specifically or what how it works, but no out there build up the point where I put my markers. Just, just do it. Then I'm trying to solve on them. Like, sometimes easier, especially even with smaller orders, it will make it much easier to get there.
Stretch my legs. That's a big one.
Why would somebody just abandon trucks just here? Alright, clearly I was not prepared for this. We'll have to back out. Back out to Capital Knot City and then check our orders and see where we're at. I need to make sure I build. I got my blood bags, but now I need to make sure I build my Mark II blood gun weapons because I need those in order to do really anything. I need those to be able to actually fight BTs. I mean, yeah, I could throw grenades, but when I only have 5 of them, it is kind of difficult to actually, you know, do really anything, honestly. It is difficult to do anything when I only have 5 grenades. Because you can't fight
Beginning
shit.
scan.
You can't fight
Scanning
shit with
bridges
5
ID.
grenades.
Verifying.
Alright, I wanted to make sure, before I actually crafted this truck, I wanted to make sure. I think I'll hold off on the floating carriers, honestly, because I don't really know if I need those, like, right now. Take all the orders, select premium, bam. Oops, wait a minute. Anti-BT handgun. Truck, go.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
I mainly just want to get it where I can save, like properly save and whatnot.
Okay.
Alright. We got all of our B2 firearm weaponry now, so we should be good to go down. So like now, realistically, we should be good to go to take this delivery. To get this all working on this hundred thing and kill everything. Because those monsters, they get a lot of, probably a lot of crystals, and I need mineral crystals to build roads.
Weapons restricted.
And really, no one else is doing it. So, a lot of crystals to build roads.
Someone's happy.
I think every time you log in, you just pick up a different server, but I think your signs and stuff will remain the same. Place a sign somewhere, and it will remain the same. And maybe somebody else will have already built one there. Alright.
Sam, you've lost too much blood, and it's made you anemic. Perform a blood transfusion, or get some rest before you drop.
Did someone find this? tease. You see, I don't really care. Okay, I've got all my shit here. I'm good. Well, I'm gonna work out here for about an hour or two. Well, I'm gonna work out here for the remainder of the time for the stream. And then I'll probably keep working out here off the stream. I'll install 4 of these locations out on West Edge and Capital, the wind farm and stuff. I'll install these places out so everything is good to go.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be
been a
locked
while.
until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I don't think I'm gonna get good work from these places out, but maybe.
I'm so glad. Safe travel.
Good work. Where are we off to next? Let's take on some standard orders.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Be careful, okay?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, let's see. Time sensitive fish from BT area to the capital not city zone. So this is what I need to look for. Make our way on to the distro center. Maybe even build a freaking shelter here. I'm guessing that's the place that you have to go to actually burn bodies in this area. So that means if I build everything in this area, it's not that good if I have to bring them all the way to the front here and drop them off. Capital Knot City.
Scanning bridges on welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Let's go back here and drop this guy off here.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
It took me a while to kill that big fish thing, but still. Number of jobs. Okay, we've bumped it up to 3 now.
See? Good work. New.
So what? We gotta go north of this area to test them, I guess? I don't really know if I have to do that. Not really. Now, I'm gonna make my way down to Port Knot City after dropping me his other stuff off.
Have a pleasant journey.
Never thought that I'd see me or whatever, so that's something.
Structure dismantled.
I've already used up quite a lot of area for my stuff. I wish there was a filter of some kind. Is there a filter?
Submit.
This guy's been out of this game for a while. Let's see. Total different distance pieces of cryos delivered. Oh, almost 3,000. Oh, well over 3,000. Almost 4,000 actually. My record is 6. I'm right at 700. Sorry. Well, let's head on around. The BTs are back already? Damn. Alright, don't have time for you.
Keep it together.
Alright, let's get this stuff back, put back in the truck over here. I guess this technically doesn't matter after a certain point, so once I finish delivering the stuff to Portland, I'll collect up all the materials and get them on the boat if I can. I don't know if I can still do that. I guess that's basically it. We got the order, so let's go on and finish out the rest of these orders here. Long-range charge battery here. I know that once I finish making all these deliveries, I'm not going to take on anything else for this area. Or, well, I guess I might as well knock out all the deliveries I can, at the very least.
Buddy,
Beginning scan.
Electricity fire.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
But it also makes that
Weapons
actually,
detected.
because
All
the
weapons
the
will be
cargo
locked until
bandwidth is not
departure.
shared,
Cargo
which is
verified.
honestly, it's a little disappointing that this stuff's not shared across a larger area.
Good work.
I don't.
There's another star.
Good work.
Deploying autonomous delivery bot.
My thing is, how is this thing gonna go through water? That thing must not really have any trouble with water, I guess. I mean, it must not. If it doesn't have any trouble with water, there's no way it has trouble with water. If it's literally just gone with restrictions.
Beginning scan. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. Okay, down. Hey guys, how you doing? Where is he? Where is he moving? I gotta freaking crawl across this area. And then we can get back to the vehicle and get this rest of this cargo to the distro center as quickly as possible. I just killed another creature. I'm actually getting pretty good at hunting BTs like that. But I mean, yes, it does push me pretty hard to do that. But let's face it, it's one of the best ways to actually squirrel away a bunch of freaking girl crystals. Because of these bigger crystals that spawn from those bigger creatures.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Decontamination. Decon device.
Back, are you?
Hey.
Good work.
Order assigned.
Alright, I'll come back and do that later.
Beginning scan. Decon device. Decon keeping up. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, let's move on to the wind farm because I'm pretty sure we have at least some orders for the wind farm up here. At least one. I guess we have at least one order for the wind farm. Looks like we got two different ones for the wind farm. I might drive the truck into this area, but I'm gonna try. I guess I just have to back up the hill since I'm in, a not proper way to go forwards or whatever. I'll have to leave the truck here for now. timefall shelter way back here, but there's nothing else in this area. There's just tons of signs of BT activity in this woods, like tons of signs. Somebody else lost their truck down here because I usually tried. Oh, wow. They actually fucking tried. I can't believe they actually did that. Alright, let's bust out the BT gun, because we're probably going to have to kill at least a few BTs in order to get past here without upsetting a bunch of them. Come on.
Heads up, Sam. Your BB's gone into autotoxemic shock. Without its input, your Ultra deck will no longer react to PTs, so you'll need to be more careful. Head to a private room if you want to restore functionality.
I want to be able to see them now. Oh, great. And then here's front row on the other side of the distro center. Right? What? If I can get this one.
Scanning bridges ID.
Never mind. Thank you, whoever built that. Y'all saved my life.
Weapons detected.
Literally.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
Alright, we've used a lot of our blood bags, so yes.
I mean, I only delivered the one little bit of cargo up here that one time. One time. Alright.
Good work.
Well, we got we got 2 orders for the distribution center. So it's like not, but we're gonna be headed back to the distro center anyways.
Order assigned.
Alright, let's go down to the private room here, because somebody actually did me a favor about that.
Your work is great.
I can actually go down in here and get, you know, handle all my side doodads here. It's Daddy again. Okay, looks like we got another message from Dad. Well, we got done with a major battle with him in the stream before this one, so at the very end, so yeah.
Our little secret. I got my hands on something special. I might make a test some when you're older.
If it's still around.
A toast to Lisa. And to you. Not bad.
Alright, we got baby pacified, good to go. We should be good to get the heck up out of this place and head back to the get back to the truck before the truck breaks down completely.
There we go.
Alright, I gotta go back and grab my cargo that I left lost back here while I also look for more crystals, because there's quite a lot of chiral crystals in this area, and I need to grab as much as possible while I'm in this area, I guess. Since there seems to be quite a lot of it in this area. Cargo adjustment, bam. Alright, let's just double check and grab as much of these little crystals as possible. What do you got in here?
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
Damn right. Gotta get out here to the truck before I... truck is really freaking dangerous, bro. let's head back down to the distro center down here. Well, for one, we're going to go down here and drop this cargo off at the gas station. We're going opposite our truck. Right from the port. Figure out what else taking up stuff in this area.
Beginning scan. Scanning the bridges.
Decon keeping up. Decon keeping up.
Please charge vehicle.
Alright. I think I'm going to sign off here probably. I might not sign off yet, but I'm going to sign off the stream. Because we got more than enough materials here for all the distro centers. Another star for my little pants leg.
Good work. New order available.
Please.
Well, first things first, we're gonna put the truck in the thing and then bring it right back out so we can repair the truck so it can actually survive the trip to the port. When we come back, probably later on today sometime, we will probably be well on our way to actually getting out of here. Well, actually no, we'll probably be
Storing vehicle.
We'll probably be back in the other area most likely, because I will probably be ready to roll. So if you like this stream, please do leave a like, and I will see you again in the next area, the next stream of Death Stranding, number 10 most likely, if my numbers are right. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Have a good day, and see you again soon. Bye.